Okay guys, we got another $300 in $1 bills to hunt through. Let's see if we can find something fun, some cool serial numbers, or something older than 1969. That's the oldest I've ever found, so that would be really cool to find anything older than that. But I'd be happy with anything older than 2003. So um, let's see what we can do. I'll bring it right back if I find something fun. Okay, guys, I finished hunting that first stack. I got our first strap. Sorry, I got a fair amount of 2017s as usual. Surprisingly, I got about an equal number of 2013s. Usually, I get a lot more 2013s, but not this time. That was surprising. I did get a very sizable stack of 2009s, which is very rare for me. It's probably $25 in here, something like that. And then I got one 2006, which is pretty beat up, so I'm definitely not going to keep it. And I got one 2003, which is slightly off center cut, not by much. I'll look at what I have, but I don't think I'm going to keep it. And then I did get one 1999, which I'm almost certainly going to keep because it's in pretty good shape. And I just like the older ones. So as for serial numbers, I got some very close calls. Look at this thing. 78757538. That would have been so cool if that was a 3. It would have been 38757538. That would have been so cool. Or even better if that 3 was a 7. That would have been awesome. 78757578. Man, that'd be so cool. So 40 bills after this was a really cool one. Oh well. Let's see. I'm not going to keep that one though. This one very similar. 8530, 5530. If that 8 was a 5, that would have been a repeater. It would have been 5530, 5530. But it's not. So, oh well. Close call though. This was kind of an arguable date note. I just set it aside because I thought it was kind of cool. 1935. If you knew someone born in 1935, that'd be kind of cool. If their birthday was, May 9th, that'd be pretty cool. But I mean, it's kind of reaching because it does have that extra 5 in there, and it's not in a good format. But anyway, it is kind of neat to look at. This I just thought was a cool pattern. Look at this: 0340 0960. So it's got 4 zeros in there, and there's only it's just a cool pattern. I don't think it's quite cool enough to hold on to. I'm going to plug it into that my currency collections fancy serial number checker and see what it says. But even if it's really high, I don't think I'm going to keep it. But we'll see. And then I got a stack of just moderately interesting ones that I thought was kind of cool. 80, 88, 80, 34. Just kind of interesting. I got what they call, I guess, a haunted bill because it's got the 666 in it. Moderately interesting. Same thing here with an additional 6 over here. So 4 6s in there. That's kind of cool. And then another haunted one with another 6 over here. So again, moderately interesting. This I thought was cool. It's got 4 3s and 2 8s, and then a 1 and a 7. Again, not worth keeping, but just kind of cool to look at. And then a 888 followed by a 1, which I thought was cool. And then a 6 followed by a 999, and then another 9 over here. Just moderately interesting. Again, I don't think any of these are worth keeping, but let me know if you disagree. Maybe I should punch in some of these into the fancy serial number thing and see what it says. Maybe I will off camera. We'll see. And then I did get one star note, so we will check this at the end and see if it's a rare one. I'm going to venture a guess that it's not, being that it's not such a high number. But who knows? I don't know that much about them, so we'll check it out. All right, I'll get into the second strap, and then I'll bring you back with that wrap-up. Okay, I finished hunting that second strap there, and here's my 2017s. Pretty sizable stack. Got a equally sizable stack of 2013s. This is probably the winner as far as numbers. I got a very sizable stack again of 2009s. Very surprising. A very small stack of 2006s, which is interesting because we didn't get any in the last strap. So we got two here. Nothing special about them though, so I'll get rid of them. And we got 199 again. So again, I'll compare this against what I have and see if it's something I want to hold on to. As for serial numbers, we got a lot of close calls again. Let's see. Look at this: 68929267. If that 8 was a 7 or that 7 was an 8, that would have been pretty cool. It wouldn't have quite been a palindrome, but it would have been a cool pattern. Let's see, this one I thought was cool because it had some sequential numbers: 4567, 4410. The 4410 is obviously not that exciting, but that's kind of cool to have 4 numbers in a row. I'm going to punch that into the fancy serial number checker, see if it's worth holding on to. This was, I thought, really cool. Look how many 1s are in here. 131181115. It's unfortunate the 3, 8, and 5 are, different numbers. That would be cool if they were all 3s or 8s or something like that. Would have a binary. But again, I'll punch that into the website and see if it's worth anything, or see if it's a cool number. This I just thought was pretty cool because it was so close to being a repeater. 1906 and then 1606, and then it's also interesting because if you flip the 6 over, you get a 9. If you flip the 9 over, you get a 6. So it is somewhat similar, but it's not quite. It's not quite a repeater, but man, it's close. This is another one I'll probably punch in just to see what it says. And then, I thought this was really cool. 77119595. That's. I kind of wish the 9s are next to each other and the 5s are next to each other, but it's still pretty cool. You only have 4 different numbers in there, and they're all kind of close to each other. But yeah, I'll punch that one in too, but I don't think it's going to be too special. And this was just a kind of a cool date note, 1945, 1403. So if it was like March 14th of 1945, this would be a pretty cool note to have. Probably won't hold on to this because it's so beat up and it's not a newer date. So I don't think I know anyone from 1945. Well, I probably do, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. But anyway, that's about it for this strap. I will hunt the last one and then bring you back in. No star notes on that one, so just the one so far. Alright, I'll bring you back as soon as I hunt the other strap. Okay, I finished that last strap there. Got my 2017s here. Pretty solid stack. 2013s, slightly bigger stack. Not by much though. Pretty reasonable stack of 2009s. Nothing special, probably $15 here. Very small stack of 2006s. However, this one on top is super crisp. So I'm probably going to hold on to this one. Or what I've done recently is I've decided I'm going to keep like the older ones if I have a C already. Because the C is for whatever state was, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It says right there. I usually keep, like if I have a nice C, I'll keep the C. Let me phrase it. If I don't have a nice C, I will keep the C. If I already have a nice C, then I'll decide which one I like better, and then I'll keep one of them. So this I'll probably keep. And then this was just a cool serial number. It has a 999 and a 444, which I thought was pretty cool. It's not that special. I'm not going to hold on to it, but it is kind of cool. So we had 3 2006s. And I'm gonna check this one out against my collection. And then we got a 99 to add our little stack of oldies. And then 2 95s. Nothing special about those serial numbers, but pretty cool to see somewhat older ones in there. And then as far as serial numbers go, got a few close calls again. Man, look at this one. 54699642. Oh man, if that 5 was a 2 or that 2 was a 5, that would have been an awesome radar or palindrome. That would have been so cool. But it's not, so bye-bye. Look at this. This one's really cool. Look at this. 3415, 3416. Sequential. That's kind of cool. It's almost a repeater, but it is in order. So I will probably hold on to this one, or at least punch it into the checker thing and see how cool it is. These are two different date notes. So like January 8th, 1886, or August 1st, 1886, and then this one is September 7th of 1833, or July 9th of 1833. I don't think I'll hold on to them, but they are pretty cool. And they're both, no, this one's 2017, this one's 2013. And let's see. I thought this one was kind of interesting. It's definitely off-center here, and it looks like it's off-center here. Not by much on these sides, but these for sure. I don't quite think it's off-center enough that I want to hold on to it, but it is kind of interesting to note. I might look into this and see if that's worth holding on to, but I kind of don't think so. So I'll set it aside for now. And then I did get one more star note, so we have 2 star notes to check now. This one's a 2013, and the other one is also 2013. So we will, I'll bring up the computer and we'll check it out. Okay, we got the first number punched in there, so let's see what it is. It is a less rare. Oh well. Alright, I'll come back with the other one. Okay, I got the other one in there, so let's check it out. Oh, less rare as well. Oh well. Always happy to get star notes anyway, so I'll be right back with a final wrap up. Okay, so we did get a couple of 95s, a couple of 99s, and a 2003 that I'm going to check against my collection, see if they're any better or if I like them more for some reason. And then we got one 2006 that looks really nice, so I'm going to compare that against my 2006s. Also, I did look into the 95s to verify if they're web notes or not, because they do carry some extra value. You can go look it up on Wikipedia or something to see how you tell what is a web note. Basically, you have to look at the numbers here, and it depends where the numbers are. That determines if it's a web note or not. And these are not them. So I looked at both these 95s, and they're not web notes. We got 2 star notes. Neither of them are rare, but always fun to see them. We got this cool, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's a repeater, not a repeater, but a 5 of a kind, all a bunch of 1s in there, which is pretty cool. I don't know that I'll hold on to it, but it is pretty cool. We got this one that I thought was pretty cool, 3415, 3416. The fancy number checker says it's not interesting at all. It's a so-so, but I think it's pretty cool that it's this number and this number are sequential. So I just think it's cool. This one's pretty cool because we got a 66 and a 999. That's pretty neat. And then this one was just the off-center cuts on this side. Oops, you can't see it there. And there's 2 sides, and this. Again, I don't think I'll hold on to it, but it is pretty cool to look at. All in all, happy with this hunt. I do wish we'd get some more interesting serial numbers or some older ones, but I'll take what I can get. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you later.